You have so much to see in this vast country, it will be difficult to know where to start when it comes to planning a trip in the United States. World-class cities, some known for history, and others known for fun, give visitors a broad spectrum of places to choose from. The best places to visit in the United States may simply depend on your personal interests. So we have chosen best places of America that can inspire you for traveling to United States. Number 1. New York. New York City is like no other city in the world, and one that must be experienced to be fully appreciated. For first-time visit, walking the streets can be like walking through a movie set, with famous sights at every turn, from the Empire State Building to Rockefeller Plaza, the Chrysler Building, Central Park, Times Square, Fifth Avenue, Broadway, and of course, the Statue of Liberty. Sightsee by day, take in a Broadway show in the evening, work in time for shopping, and relax and reminisce over a fantastic meal. This is New York. With too much to see and do in a day or a weekend, this is a city worth visiting time and time again. Number 2. San Francisco. This charming and picturesque West Coast city is the perfect getaway place for couples, singles, or families. Best sights, charming streets, beautiful views, and outdoor dining are all part of what makes San Francisco such a great destination to visit. Take a cruise on San Francisco Bay, tour Alcatraz, drive over the Golden Gate Bridge, wander around Fisherman's Wharf, or hop on a streetcar to explore the city sights. Summer or fall is a wonderful time to visit, but the climate here is mild and any time of year is pleasant. Number 3. Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon is one of those must-see, bucket list destinations that have been attracting visitors for generations. Gazing out over the canyon walls to an endless horizon and an unfathomable depth below is one of the highlights of any trip in the United States. Visiting the Grand Canyon can easily be done on a day trip from Las Vegas or Phoenix and some smaller cities in the vicinity, or incorporated into a larger driving trip through Arizona and surrounding states. You can visit the south rim of the Grand Canyon, which is the most famous and most visited section, at any time of year. The road to the north rim of the Grand Canyon is closed in winter due to snow. Number 4. Houston. Houston is the perfect city for a friend's getaway, a couple's retreat, or a family vacation. With direct flights from cities across the United States and Canada, you can easily fly in to see a sports game, wander through Houston's museum district, lounge by a pool at one of the many luxury hotels, and spend your evenings enjoying incredible meals. Houston has developed into a hot spot for dining in the United States and is now famous for extraordinary cuisine. If you want a relaxed but outdoor urban experience, rent a bike and pedal your way through the miles of paved trails in the parks or on the downtown streets. Number 5. Miami. The hot spot of southern Florida, Miami is more than just a great beaching destination. Wonderful and beautiful beaches can be found all over Florida, but Miami offers an atmosphere like no other city in the state. The Cuban vibe along Cale Laco in Little Havana, the Art Deco district in Miami Beach that calls to mind the 1930s era, the endless parade of sports cars, cruising along Ocean Drive in the evenings, and the summertime beach scene of South Beach are just some of the unique aspects that make Miami one of the best cities in the United States. For a unique experience, take a day trip from Miami to Everglades National Park to see alligators, turtles, and an array of birds in this one-of-a-kind wetlands area. Number 6. Los Angeles. Southern California has a culture all of its own, and Los Angeles is the epicenter of this unique area. Travelers can find all kinds of vacation possibilities in the Los Angeles area. Families come to experience nearby Disneyland, and shoppers will definitely find what they are looking for in the Los Angeles area. If you are looking for a little sand and surf, go to one of the many beaches around Los Angeles. For an interesting natural history experience, be sure to visit Los Angeles tar pits to see fossil remains of prehistoric animals that roamed this area 40,000 years ago. Number 7. New Orleans. New Orleans is like no other southern city. The mix of cultures, with strong French and Spanish influences, it is more reminiscent of the Caribbean than the United States. Cajun and Creole cuisine, and the architecture of the French Quarter set this city apart and make it a perfect destination for a long weekend getaway. The highlight of New Orleans' calendar year is Mardi Gras, when elaborate costumes and outrageous floats light up the streets, and the celebrations seem never-ending. However, if crowds are not your thing, you may want to avoid this time of year. The best time to visit is from December to May. June to November is hotter and prone to storms and hurricanes.